So, it's been a while since I've uploaded. Um, I don't even remember how long it's been. I didn't really know what I was doing with this channel, and there's a cat coming, and I wanted to do it for myself. So what I'm gonna do is make what I'm going to call a video diaries, where I just kind of talk about whatever I want with whatever is happening with me at the time, and just kind of talk about. I want it to be unedited, and I want it to be real, and I don't really know what I'm doing. There's been a lot in my life that has happened, and as you can see, there's no furniture, there's cats around me everywhere. I've moved. I was admitted into hospital in September. It's been over 2 months now since I've been released, and I don't know, I'm still struggling. It's not to the point I was. I was admitted for high risk of suicide and self-harm attempts. Which I'm doing much better now. It's just been weird. I haven't been alone like this in a very long time, and my roommate, I love her very, very dearly, but she's not able to be here full time because of work. So I spend a lot of it alone, and it gets hard. It gets really hard a lot of the time. It's hard for me to just be by myself and be with my thoughts, and it can get very dark very, very fast, especially since I'm still playing with medications. I've been on medications for over a year now, and they're still not really sorted out at all. Everything's being played with the old time, so I'm kind of just like an emotional mess a lot of the time, and I don't really know what's happening all that often. I'm just really rambling on about nothing, because that's about all I can do. It's a lot of nothing, yet so much at the same time. At this point, I just distract myself away, and the hardest part has been my lack of routine has caused me to go very, very downhill. I left the house today. I actually went and got food, so that was nice. I have things to eat. And I've stopped going to school. I stopped a long time ago. I stopped even. I'm still enrolled in school, I just don't go to any of the classes. And it's hard because I'm a third-year university student working on second-year things, because I've had to go so far behind. Due to my mental health, I had to drop from the 3 classes I was taking down to 2 after being in the hospital because I couldn't handle it, and even now I can't even go to the classes. I've done okay on the midterms, and I've written my papers. I haven't seen if I have marks yet, and I have finals to go. For sure, one of my classes I feel like I'm going to pass, but the other one I don't know, and I can't afford to fail another class because I'm already put on probation, and I mean, I'm like just on probation, but if my average starts to get lower, I risk being kicked out of the university, and no one in my family thinks that I'm able to. I pretty much get told to drop out every time I see them, but I don't want to drop out. I want to keep going in this, and it's hard. I'm really struggling. It doesn't sound like it's 2 psychology classes on stuff I know. It shouldn't be that hard, and I only have them Tuesdays and Thursdays, and they're only like, one's an hour and a half and one's 3 hours, but the 3-hour one is once a week. You wouldn't think it's that hard to go to them, but I can't make myself go anymore. I don't know what's happened. Okay, just a second, there's a cat. Next! cat's destroying my puzzle. I would edit that all, but this is my real life, so. And I thought I knew which cat was chewing on my puzzle. Just found out it was wrong. Well, now at least 2 of them I know have been doing it. They test me. And I'm also taking care of 4 cats. While living in pretty much nothing right now. Like, I've been living here, I don't know how long I've been living here for. It's been a while, but living with nothing because we don't have any furniture right now, barely have anything to cook with. I'm having a lot of issues with eating right now. This isn't an eating disorder thing, it's more of an OCD thing. I have a very hard time eating, especially when it comes to some foods. It's hard, so, and I don't cook because I am terrified of cooking. I do not cook, so I'm very limited on what I can eat. And with that, we don't really have a lot of cookware right now. Well, we do, but a lot of it's at my house back home from where I'm from, because I'm not living in the city where I'm from. And rest of it is currently in a bucket that's being used as a TV stand, and with my roommate not being here all the time, it's definitely a struggle. I've never really said any of this stuff out loud. This is the first time I'm saying it out loud. Even like even in my therapy and my psych, I don't get to see them all that often. So it's definitely it's been a hard transition, and it's been a very awful time for me to have this transition. Like the moving, while it was a great thing and I have no regrets about it, I love the place and I love my roommate and I'm so excited to live with her, it couldn't have come at a worse time. Midterms are due right around then. I have finals coming up. My first finals on the 14th. It's the 9th today, I believe, and I've done no studying. In fact, I don't even know what's happened for the second half of the semester in my classes, because I haven't been going to them, and I haven't even been going to the school like I was before to catch up on the notes. I've done none of that in weeks. So I'm pretty much very screwed. I have to start doing that. I have to make myself go tomorrow, and it's hard. I'm struggling, and I'm just rambling on about the same stuff, but I'm having a hard time. And I know it's kind of stupid, but they seem like such minors. Sorry, I'm just watching my cat. We have a kitten right now, so this is her. Come here. This is Lily, my baby. Yeah, she's being a little rascal right now. It seems like such mundane and easy things to do, and yet I'm having such a hard time with them. Even the fact that I asked my aunt to go grocery shopping, to take me grocery shopping, because I don't drive again. There's reasons behind that. And it's hard. I got groceries today. That was a good thing. I bought a case of water. I almost never drink water. To someone who's not struggling, it seems like such an awful thing to complain about. That I'm like, oh no, I can't even make myself go to the university twice a week. Oh my god, poor me, little poor me. But it's hard. It's a struggle every day. And even I've only been in classes a few times this semester, and the classes I've been in, I had to leave because I started crying. So, and that came after the hospital, because I was so paranoid that people would notice I hadn't been in the classes for over a week, because I was in the hospital for about 10 days, 3 days in emergency, and then a week inside the actual, mental health center. And I should have stayed in there longer, but I chose to leave earlier, and I should have stayed in there at least a couple days longer. And honestly, I miss the hospital. I miss it. You hear all these things about people hating it, but I miss it. It was so nice for me in there. It was so routine, and everything was nice. All the people were nice. Like, I had no issues. And I don't know if it's like that Like, obviously it's not like that everywhere, but I was very lucky that it was like that for me here, especially because it's adult services, so I didn't know what was going to happen. There's a lot more different cases there. It's not quite just young kids. There's like kids from my age who I was like 19 at the time, to like people in their like 70s in the place. So it was a very different experience, and then all sorts of reasons for people being in there. And then I don't know, even being in the hospital, I felt like a fraud, because I was like, oh, I'm not as severe as the rest of these people. Like, oh, no, 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 no. Even though the day I got admitted, walking from the bus stop to where my therapy was, which is like a 5-minute walk, everything became a reason to kill or hurt myself. And I knew I needed to be in it, but it was hard. And I'm honestly feel like I'm talking about nothing, but I don't know, that's about where I'm at. I want to start making these videos again, and I want to do them like a diary, where I kind of just sit and talk like I am now about what's going on with me. And maybe, I don't know, we'll see if my roommate wants to get involved. I know she watches these, well, because I have like 10 views in each video, but I know she watches them and she gets excited when I make them, so maybe she'll sit in with me one day. Assuming I keep making them. I don't know if I will. Yeah. I'm back now, I guess. I don't know when my next one will be. We'll see. See how much I have to ramble on about later on, but yeah. Maybe I'll talk about a hospital or whatever, I don't know. Anyways, that's it for this video. Whoever watches, thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like, so I know if people want me to keep making these. I do like making them a lot, and it's nice for me to sit here and talk and it just like get all this stuff off my chest. So I might just keep making these anyway if people don't watch them, but yeah, that's all. It was good. It was good to do this again. I'm very happy I did, and goodbye.